Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I think I'm going to have to go pretty quick here because it's already kind of late and I just remembered it's trash night. I got to take out the trash and recycling. And I got to edit this video. Usually the editing's not so bad. It's I just clip the end off, clip the beginning off, and then making the thumbnail, I guess, takes a little bit of time, and then, the description and all of that stuff. But so that'll all go fast. But still, I forgot all about trash. I would have had that done by now already. Anyway, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a random ranking. We're gonna go behind me and pick out 3 films at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. All right, maybe this. What is this? And then maybe I don't know. Let's see what this one gives us. Let's stay on this side. And then maybe I'm just gonna generally look for a full section that maybe doesn't get hit too much. And it looks like maybe that's here, but maybe I used to hit this section a lot. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. I actually can't even. We're gonna hold off on that one, and then we're just gonna pull whatever this one is here. Okay. I've only seen it once. I barely remember it. All right, let's keep it in. Okay. So, first we have The Secret Life of Bees, and I just remember it was like kind of tragic. This character right here, it was just like really sad. Kind of put me in a sad mood. Just kind of like feeling depressed after it. It was like so affecting, I think, and it was just kind of like, oh man, kind of put you down in the dumps. But that's really what I remember most about it. But I always, because the word bees right there, I also always think of Ramona and the Beezus. Is that like a movie also? So Secret Life of Bees and Ramona and the Beezus always kind of blend together to me, for me. Same thing happens to me with the Yaya Sisterhood and then the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, because I want to call it the Yaya Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I always want to call this the Secret Life of Beezus, or the Secret Life of Ramona and the Beezus, or something like that. But yeah, oh yeah. So Alicia Keys here, gorgeous, one of my favorite people. And I don't know, we got Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, and Jennifer Hudson in it as well. But again, right here, she just, I feel like, had the most, she like, walking away from this movie, again, I've only seen it once and it was many years ago, within the last 10 years since my wife and I have been married, but it was early stages of marriage, and it was like devastating stuff. But I do need to rewatch it because I don't remember the plot at all. I just remember being kind of hurt by some of it. It's a very emotional movie, very affecting film. Next, we have The King of Comedy here. Hello. This was funny. I saw this after I saw The Joker, so it was kind of funny to see in that order. I think a lot of other people, watched this first and then they saw The Joker and they're like, oh yeah, it's, clearly sort of ripoff sort of thing. And I totally get it, where that's coming from. You can just watch The Joker and tell it's heavily influenced by Scorsese in a number of ways, but if you want to point to specific films, it's, definitely this and some Taxi Driver, and I'm sure there's more too. It's not coming to mind right now. But I did like this. I thought this was good, and it's cool to see Scorsese tackle stand-up, but he does it in a way that's very, I guess, raw and scary, I think. intimidating. I'm just trying to think of other ways to describe the way he acts. I'm trying to remember what his name is in it. So Jerry Lewis is in it, but he's playing it Jerry Langford. But what is De Niro's character's name? Yeah, Rupert Pupkin. Right. He's makes you feel uncomfortable. He's pushy. He doesn't take no for an answer, but like in a creepy way. I can't think of the word right now, but he makes you feel uncomfortable. That's for sure. All right, next we have a movie by Woody Allen called Scoop. This was one of my favorite Woody Allen movies. And I've looked at this so many times, and this feels like I'm seeing this with fresh eyes, like I've never seen it before. If I have, and if I pointed it out, I've forgotten about it. But I have watched this movie so many times. I used to fall asleep to it all the time. I liked its calm demeanor. It never got too loud or anything like that. I liked the supernatural element to it. That's not why I fell asleep to it, but it was more like the calmness it had. But here's something. I've pulled this out of my collection many a time since buying it in 2009 or whenever it was I got it. 2006. So I mean, maybe I got it in 07, maybe I got it in 08, 09, somewhere around there. But I've opened this so many times, pulled out the movie, and I see it here too, but I don't think I have ever noticed, and this is bad because I'm always looking at cover art, I don't know if I've ever caught that these are eyes right here until just now. And I've pulled this movie many times as a random ranking. But yeah, I do like this movie. I like that it has a supernatural element to it. Woody Allen is in it. He's always funny in his films. But, all right, how are we going to rank these? I think, and I feel I feel sad about it, and it is unfortunate, but I think I have to put Secret Life of Bees at the end. But a lot of that is because I don't remember much of it. But what I do remember was very impactful. So this is not a critique of the film itself, because I did find it very powerful and in how sad it made me feel. At least a portion of it. I mean, maybe the rest of it's a comedy. I honestly can't remember. So that one unfortunately does have to go at the end. But I'm gonna probably put. See, this is weird. Like, I think the best movie is probably The King of Comedy here, and I've only seen it one time. But here, I've seen this one the most, and it's just a mid. It's a mid Woody Allen movie, but for some reason I like that about it. It's just like calm, comforting background film for me, and it has a high rewatchability for me, or used to. And this, I don't know if I could watch it again because it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Just the way his persistence, unwelcomed persistence. It's good to be persistent sometimes, and vouch for yourself, or fight for yourself, and do all of that stuff. Have confidence in yourself, but something creepy about the way he does it, right? And it's designed to be that way. But I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm put Scoop at number one. Again, why I'm ranking it that way is just because personal preference on rewatchability, but I do understand that The King of Comedy is probably the strongest film here. And then this right here, maybe this is the strongest, but again, I can't remember it, but I do remember that one scene, or just this character right here, and how sad all of that was. But one more time, Scoop, then The King of Comedy, and then The Secret Life of Bees. But my question to you is, have you seen these films, these three right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.